So, you think you've got your EU to UK customs all sorted out? But are you still getting blindsided by surprise fees and maddening delays? Well, buckle up, because the rules are changing again in 2025, and what worked last year might just get your shipments stuck at the border. Trust me, I see this all the time with businesses that come to us completely overwhelmed. The promise in the next few minutes, I'm going to share 5 game-changing customs hacks that most businesses are totally missing. These aren't just little tips. These are serious operational shifts you need to make thanks to new 2025 regulations. Get these right and you'll turn your biggest customs headaches into a smooth, predictable process that saves you a ton of time and money. Hack 1. The declaration trap that will stop your goods. Cold. First up is a major roadblock hitting on January 31st, 2025. Problem. From this date, every single shipment from the EU into Great Britain must have a safety and security declaration, also known as an ENS, filed before it arrives. This is a brand new legal requirement for EU to GB trade, and way too many businesses just assume their haulier will handle it. Agitate. That is a dangerous and potentially costly assumption. While the carrier is technically on the hook for filing it, the delay is 100% your problem. If that declaration isn't done right and on time, your goods could be stopped before they even leave the EU, or worse, held at a UK port collecting dust and storage fees. We're talking lost sales, furious customers, and a logistics nightmare. Solve. Here's the hack. Get proactive with your data. Don't wait for your carrier to chase you down for information. Starting January 31st, 2025, the data needed for these declarations is being simplified to just 20 mandatory fields. Your winning move is to get that streamlined data set ready now and create a crystal clear process for sending it to your carrier for every single shipment. Get ahead of this, and you'll sail past competitors stuck in customs chaos. Hack 2. The silent profit killer in your product list. Hack number 2 is about a sneaky problem lurking in your product data that could be quietly draining your bank account. Problem. There's a very good chance you're using outdated commodity codes. On January 1st, 2025, the EU updated its combined nomenclature, which means a whole bunch of codes for everything from biofuels to certain types of steel are now different. And since the UK's tariff system stays closely aligned with the EU's, those old codes are now a major compliance risk. Agitate. Using the wrong code is a silent profit killer. It means you're either calculating the wrong duty and overpaying on every shipment, or you're underpaying and opening yourself up to audits, back payments, and some pretty severe penalties. One of our clients discovered they'd been overpaying by 3% on their flagship product for months, all because of one outdated code. Solve. The hack isn't just to check your codes once, it's to build a system. You need to do a full audit of your entire product list against the new 2025 commodity codes right away. Then, update everything, your invoicing software, customs templates, and ERP systems before the year is out. Make this an annual review. This turns a reactive, expensive problem into a proactive, money-saving habit. Hack 3. The paperwork simplifier. You're probably ignoring. This next one is for anyone moving goods back and forth for things like trade shows, repairs, or demos. Problem. Far too many businesses moving goods temporarily are drowning in the same amount of paperwork as a final import, and it's absolutely killing their efficiency. Agitate. All that extra admin slows down your business. It means waiting an eternity for equipment to get back from a repair or scrambling to get samples to an exhibition on time. It's an unnecessary bottleneck that costs you flexibility and adds a ton of stress. Solve. The hack is to actually use the new simplification rules that came into force in mid-2025. These changes allow you to keep your goods in the country for longer under temporary admission, and more importantly, they reduce the amount of information needed for transit declarations, especially for goods moving by air or rail. Stop doing things the old hard way. Ask your customs broker about applying for these new authorizations and start cutting down that paperwork. Hack 4. Future-proofing for the digital border. This hack is less about solving today's fires and more about seizing tomorrow's massive opportunity. Problem. Right now, we're all stuck in a soul-crushing cycle of typing the same data into different customs portals for different countries. Agitate. It's wildly inefficient and a huge source of errors. Every time someone retypes a piece of data, there's a risk of a typo that could delay a shipment for days. You're burning precious time and money on low-value admin work that a machine should be doing. Solve. The hack is to get ready for the single digital interface now. The EU is building a central customs data hub, and while the UK's single trade window has been paused for 2025 to 26, the direction is obvious. One window, one data submission. The game-changing move is to start structuring your internal data so it's ready. Centralize all your customs in info, commodity codes, origins, values, into a single, clean, digital source of truth. When these platforms finally go live, you'll be ready to plug and play, while your competitors are left trying to sort out years of messy, siloed data. Hack fee, turning compliance from a cost into an asset. This final hack is a mindset shift that could save you from some of the toughest new penalties out there. Problem: most businesses treat customs compliance like a boring box-ticking exercise. They are dangerously unaware that HMRC's enforcement powers have been seriously beefed up. Agitate. These days, a simple mistake, like not having the right paperwork ready for an inspection, can land you an on-the-spot penalty of up to £1,000. And that's before you even think about the cost of the delay itself. We've recently seen penalties for major sanctions breaches climb into the millions, which shows HMRC is not messing around. Solve. The hack is to start treating compliance like a risk management function, not an admin task. Build a bulletproof, auditable compliance process. That means doing regular internal reviews, creating clear documentation protocols that your entire logistics team understands, and being ready for a random customs inspection at any moment. This proactive approach doesn't just protect you from fines. It builds a reputation for solid compliance that makes you a more attractive partner for both customers and the customs authorities themselves. So let's do a quick recap of the 5 game-changing hacks for 2025. Be proactive. Start sharing that simplified safety and security data with your carrier now. Audit your codes. Check and update all your commodity codes against the new 2025 lists. Use the simplifications. Take advantage of the new, easier rules for temporary admission and transit. Get your data ready. Centralize your customs info to prepare for the future single digital windows. Treat compliance seriously. Build a proactive system to avoid the new, stricter penalties. Nailing these 5 hacks will put you light years ahead of the competition. It's a powerful little tool to ensure your business is ready for whatever comes next. Don't let these changes catch you by surprise. You've got this.